Hello! It's Monday, and I know I'm a little bit late, but my daughter was sick this weekend, like majorly sick, and so I wasn't able to get on to do Makeup Mondays, which is, you know, where we get on, well, I get online to give you guys tips about different things related to beauty, because I love all things makeup. I probably have every single makeup ever released. So what I've been doing is I'm like, let me review some of these things for you guys. So actually today I'm going to review my curling iron, because here's the thing. I have extensions and I'm super picky about my hair. I really need like a curling iron that's super quick, super easy, fast to use. But more importantly than that, I need one that has curls that will last. So I did a lot of research about curling irons. Now, interestingly enough, a curling iron, generally speaking, a titanium infused curling iron is one that's really going to keep those curls lasting for several days. But what I decided to do was go out on a limb, because I have a Dry Bar hair dryer. That's this yellow thing. And I didn't realize that Dry Bar also made styling utensils, styling tools, aside from just hair dryers. So I went out, and even though it didn't have titanium, it's some other kind of mix, but this is a Dry Bar curling iron. What I love about this curling iron is that the curls last for at least 2 days. Probably longer if I would let my hair go that long without washing it, but I have this weird thing about washing my hair, so I have to wash it. Now, what's also cool about this, I don't actually use it as a curling iron. I use it as a wand, and I'm going to show you how to do it. But if you use it as a curling iron, this rotates, okay? So what that means is that when you put your hair inside the curl, inside this little stick thingy, it's going to curl. You just have to twist this. You don't have to twist your arm. So it's really convenient. So I use it as a wand. So what I'm going to do first, though, is show you how to curl it just as a regular curling iron. I curled all of my hair, so I'm going to show you guys how it looks. This curling iron is getting really, really hot. I just want to show you guys what the curls look like. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like after curling it. So you can see it really creates nice, bouncy, defined curls. Even though this is like a 1-inch barrel, it actually does a really good job of creating full curls, which is super nice, because sometimes these little wands, they create those super tight ringlets that aren't easy. They don't look natural. But I love how natural these look. So this is my hair right here. I left this out to do for you guys. And it's gonna be a little tricky because I'm gonna be doing this on the phone instead of in front of a mirror. So I'm like a little bit freaked out. So yes, I put product in my hair first. So what I put in my hair is I like Wow Hair Care. They have a coconut, and it comes in like it's WOW Cosmetics. And it's a treatment, but also a heat protector. It does like a million different things. I met the guy who like helped design it. He's really funny, really nice guy. But anyway, I love the smell. It's kind of like a musky smell. It's not too perfumey. And it does a great job, even if you don't style your hair, of just making it really glossy and shiny and strong. So I use Wow hair products, WOW. They come in like silver cans, and I use the coconut and a kale tonic and a coconut tonic, and you only need a really little bit. You know, the thing with product is don't overdo it, because if you put too much in your hair, it just makes it look greasy. Okay, so I'm gonna just take, you know, regular size hair, whatever. Now, if you're gonna do it with the curling iron, right, you can just put your hair right in, and see how I'm rotating the actual, see this? Okay, I'm rotating the actual barrel. So that's really cool. So I only left it in for a second. I'm actually going to turn the heat down, because this thing heats up so fast. I usually only put it at 390. I just had it at 450, which is probably overkill. So we're going to give it a second so it doesn't steam my hair, and we'll do it again. Do you guys like my do? Yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, I use it like a wand. And so if you're going to use any wand type product, please invest on Amazon or somewhere in a heat protectant glove. They're Kevlar, because otherwise you're going to burn your little fingers, and it is really, really, really going to hurt. So if you're using this as a curling iron, you can just get your hair in there, and you can just twist, see? Twist this piece, all right? Now again, it's a little bit difficult because I'm doing this in a video instead of doing it like in my, and then when you're done, you just release the clip slowly, and your hair will come out. But you see how so this is more like a traditional curl, right? Which looks good. But I personally just like the tighter curl with the wand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm put my glove on. And I haven't tried this on doing the wand after I've already done the curling iron. So with the wand, what I do is I actually start at the top, okay, and I just wrap my hair around it. And these gloves are so good that, like, seriously, I'm touching the barrel and I can barely feel it. These gloves are like made for heat. I usually count to 15, just because I figure 15 seconds is a good time. But it really makes these cool. See, now I did it after, and so now it's like a little angry with me because I've done too many curls. Sometimes if you overstyle your hair, but you can see the rest of it that I did. So this is what it looks like. I'm having a little bit of difficulty because I'm doing it like on a camera. So I'm like, this is not the same as doing it on a mirror. So we're gonna count 1, 2, 3. So this is, again, this is the Dry Bar curling iron. I got it at Ulta. It was like $159, I think, but here's the thing. My curls lasted for 2 days, which is like crazy. Now, my stylist taught me that when you curl your hair, you don't want to like let your hair go. Look at that. See, it gives a nice natural, like, I love how these curls look. I'm just gonna hold it up like this so you guys can get really close. It does a really good job of creating like defined curls. I'm trying to get that last. Because for me, that's what's really important, is that I need the curl to last, because, you know, when we're running around, we've got all kinds of other stuff to do. We ain't got time to like sit around and wait for our hair to, there we go. So Ulta is so dangerous. So that's the curling iron. I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you it stays like 2 days, at least 2 days. For hairspray, there's a few different hairsprays that I really love. One of them is called, and I'll post them for you guys later. One of them is Bedhead Hard Head Hairspray. It comes in a silver can. It doesn't smell too hairspray, but it really, man, it holds those curls. Like, you can go all day and your hair will still be curly. The other product that's really great is Orbe. The only problem with the Orbe hairspray is that it's really got a strong perfume smell. The great part of that is that it's not a hairspray smell. So you smell very florally, which is nice, and it has really good hold. So if you're looking for a product that doesn't have the hairspray smell, but has hairspray smell, but lasts a long time, that's a really great option too, Orbe. Or Living Proof, if you like citrus smells, Living Proof has a really nice flexible hold. It comes in a black bottle. It's called Flex Hold Hairspray. That's another one. It smells very orangey, citrus smell. Oh, Katie, she's okay. Her swelling's gone down a lot, which is awesome. So we can actually, like before, you could only see her lashes. Like, it looked like her lashes were being eaten by her eye. But now her eye's kind of starting to swell. The swelling's starting to go away. So it's opened up a little bit. So she's actually looking a lot better. She's on some major meds though. She's taking like Augmentin and prednisone and Benadryl and Advil, and I mean, the poor thing is like a walking pharmacy right now. But she's just a trooper. That girl is like fearless. She's actually going to help me sell tonight when we do our Disney. She's going to be going, she's going to go live with me, and so is my son. We thought, because they love Disney, we thought that might be a fun thing for us to do together as a family. So we're looking forward to that in like 45 minutes. Yeah, Augmentin's pretty bad. But they were like, she needs a hardcore antibiotic to get this out of her system. So anyway, Dry Bar, I'm going to try. Dry Bar actually makes styling products. Like hair solutions, like sprays and things like that. So I'm actually going to go to Ulta and I'm going to grab some of those to try them out. But I personally love this wand. And again, the reason being, you can use it as a wand, which means you just wrap your hair around the tube, so you don't have to like use this. The reason I don't like these clips is because it creates flat points, and it creates sometimes your hair can slip out and it gets annoying. So what I like about doing a wand is that, no, you can get it at Ulta now. I just bought this at Ulta, Dry Bar. You can rotate your hair around and it'll give you a nice tight ringlet, which is super cool. And if you do it this way, you're going to be able to get really close to your scalp and do it that way. And honestly, 10 to 12 seconds holding it, I was able to curl my entire head in probably 7 minutes, which is pretty awesome because I have really long hair. I have a Dry Bar hair dryer. I do not use it because I air dry my hair, only because I'm lazy. I would blow dry it, but I'm so lazy. I get in the shower, I wash it, I put like some heat protectant stuff on when it's wet, because just in case I style it later, but I air dry, which actually is supposedly not actually the best thing to do, because it can cause your hair to create like mold and fungus, which I did not know. But I'm like, well, that's gross. You probably should blow dry your hair, but I air dry. But I do have a dry bar hair dryer, and it works really well. Like, it is so fast. Like, you cannot mess around with that thing. Like, when you comb your hair and you use a brush, like, you blow it once and you better be sure what you're doing, because it dries that quickly. So anyway, dry bar. Okay, use it as a wand or a curling iron. I prefer the wand. If you're going to use it as a wand, definitely invest. It's like $2. Invest in a heat protecting glove, because otherwise you're going to scorch your little fingers off. They have two kinds. I suggest you buy the kind that is more like a winter glove. It's cotton. It's not, they have one that's like woven. It's like acrylic almost. Those tend to cause your hair to frizz. So they look like a shinier black. You see how this is kind of a matte black? So if you look at the ones that I would not recommend, they're like shiny black, and they almost look woven. While they're great for heat protection, they tend to, because they're very coarse, they tend to frizz out your hair and irritate it, and they snag. So if you're like, you know, if it gets caught on something, it's just gonna rip. So it's just not worth it. So I would suggest that you go online. This one is called Kilo Line Pro. Kilo Line Pro. So that's what I've used. I'm not sure. I think I got it on Amazon, but super comfortable, and it really, really protects you from the heat. So definitely try it. So anyway, that's all I have for today. That's my beauty review. If there's anything that you guys want me to review that you're like, hey, I really want to know more about this, just put it on the wall. Because again, as Vanessa and I have said, like, I am a makeup, hair product. Like, I mean, when Ashley came over and took a shower at my house, she was visiting, she was like, I've never seen a bathroom that has that much product in it. Like, I buy everything. So rather than you waste your money buying everything and trying everything, let me do it for you. So just let me know if there's anything that you want to know more about, and I will look into it for you. But there is the hair dry bar curling iron, and actually Wow hair products is what I use for the pre-treatment. And there's no hairspray in it right now, because I'm going to wash it again tomorrow. So I was like, there's no point. But if I did put hairspray, this would last 2 days. So anyway, I have to say I love it, right? It came out pretty good. Not bad for 7 minutes of styling. So anyway, definitely message me or post on the wall if there's anything you want me to review for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon on our live with our special launch items.